If you've never smelled Byredo Bal Absolu, you might think that Khadlaj Karus Gold Absolu is okay. But if you know the original, you will see exactly where they cut corners. And in today's video, we are going to be exposing all of that, from the Musk quality to the performance of this fragrance, and hopefully in the end you are going to have a better picture and understand if this fragrance is actually for you or not. And I've experienced Byredo Bal Absolu in the past quite a bit because I used to date a girl that had this fragrance as her signature scent. And what I can tell you is that because of the balance of the fragrance, it is very hard to replicate. Byredo Bal Absolu opens with some beautiful citruses combined with a tart blackcurrant, and in the middle, that fruity opening transitions into this very unique praline note that combines perfectly with the high quality musk. And that combination makes this fragrance very smooth and a touch creamy. And to balance that, in the dry down you are getting a very good amount of cedar and vetiver, and what these two woody notes are bringing into the fragrance is a touch of airiness, and that balances out the whole fragrance. It feels incredibly smooth, a touch creamy but airy in the same time. And in my opinion, this is a perfectly unisex signature scent, and the reason why I'm saying that is because the sweetness in this fragrance is not too cloying to be worn in the summer, but it is enough to cut through the cooler days. And that also combines with a very good longevity of 8 to 10 hours and a medium projection throughout the whole wear. It's a very well balanced fragrance and almost feels comforting. Now, Khadlaj Karus Gold Absolu does a few things different, and the first thing that you're going to be noticing is the fruitier and slightly sweeter opening. It almost feels like they added a touch of candied lemon in the opening of this fragrance. Now, although on the middle you are gonna see extra floral notes, I feel like this fragrance doesn't really capture that. And instead what you are getting, it's that sweet praline combined with an extremely powdery type of musk. And to my nose, that is coming from an overdose of a low quality musk, unfortunately. Because for the price point, like I always say, we can't expect the best ingredients, and musk is one of the more expensive ones. And the powdery feeling of this fragrance continues in the dry down, and with the added dry notes of vetiver, this fragrance feels quite harsh, and it does lack the smoothness that the original have. It almost feels a little bit too dry because of the woody and powdery aspect. Carries a similar DNA, but in a powdery and dry type of way. And obviously, knowing what Byredo Bal Absolu smells like, this goes into a bit of a different direction. Performance-wise of Khadlaj Karus Gold Absolu is also not matching the original. I've got from this fragrance around 5 to 6 hours of longevity with a very low projection for the first hour or so before becoming a skin scent. Now, I know with time it might get better due to the maturation process, but even so, I doubt that you are gonna get so much more. And quite frankly, I wouldn't want that powdery feeling to be overpowering me. Now, where I can defend this fragrance is if you've never smelled Byredo Bal Absolu. This is kind of like an everyday powdery type of fragrance that if you can find for around 25 or 30 pounds, might do the job for you. So if I were to rate this fragrance on its own, I might give it like a 6 out of 10. Not bad, but not something that you should be in a rush to buy. Now, if you've smelled Byredo Bal Absolu, then I would rate this fragrance as a 3 or 4 out of 10. I don't think this does a very good job to capture the original scent profile, and there are definitely some better alternatives. For example, I've tried in the past Jeremy Too Damn Good, and I was extremely impressed by it. As soon as I sprayed it, my reaction was definitely that I smell something very close to the original. This one is not really there. It does quite a few things differently. And combining that with the fact that this doesn't match the longevity of the original either, it's very hard to rate it anything higher than that. So if you want the Bal d'Afrique Absolu experience, this fragrance in my opinion is not it. But if you want like a fruity and powdery type of fragrance for an everyday wear, this might be something that you can pick up when it drops the price to around £25, let's say. And remember to subscribe to the channel for more honest and realistic reviews. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the comments.